The deciding game of the Western Conference first round. The Golden State Warriors have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won. 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back as they must lay it all on the line against the Rockets. Will there be an upset in round 1? It's all coming up next.
The Western Conference playoffs roll on. We're already down to the wire in the first round in exciting Game 7. 2K Sports proud to bring you this one. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Now Golden State's starting 5. We got Buddy Hield. Draymond Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Gary Payton II, and it's Curry in at the 2-guard spot. And for Houston, running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Thompson is out there with Alperen Sengun, and it's Van Vliet in at the point. Now here's Green. Brooks outside. Pass to Van Vliet. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Van Vliet's got the game going here with the first basket for the Rockets. Outside Butler. Hield outside. Thompson against Butler. Here's Curry with the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
On another level, Curry is totally ready to duel this one out from the 3-point line.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Udoka. David?
Now, I asked him about the challenge they face in defending Steph Curry. He said Steph is so hard to contain because of his constant movement off the ball. Conventional defenses won't work against him. The matchups will be fluid. He'll see a lot of different guys coming at him. He's looking and needing a total group effort. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Payton. Back to Butler. Pass to Hield. Five to shoot. Unloads. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's Brooks. Trying to find Sengun. He gets it to him. Curry with the rebound. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Hield. Green left side. Count that one.
Well, if the defense is going to back up that much, Draymond's got to step into the mid-range shot, and he took it that time.
Van Vliet outside. Another miss by Houston. Warriors are gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's Payton. Misses from close range. Houston's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Brooks. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Curry on the wing. Butler feeling out a bit. Over Thompson. Butler, no good.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort.
And Green gets it to go.
With his athleticism, Green plays a lot bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
Hield outside. Back to Curry. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Thompson outside. Green against Curry. On the wing, Green. Here's Şengün. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
A guy who was ready to fight for it. Şengün using that strength to get that one to go.
Butler pass to Green. Outside, Payton. Pass to Butler. The three. Brooks grabs the board. Rockets have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Van Vliet with it. Now Green defending. Şengün with this screen on Butler. Thompson inside, defended by Butler. And Thompson kicks to Green. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Guys like Green are just so valuable because they can save a bad possession.
Curry passes to Hield. Butler against Brooks. Down low. Out to Payton. Hield sets the pick for Payton. No good from outside.
If he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range, they're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Thompson against Curry. Thompson outside. Şengün with a screen on Curry. Here's Thompson. Green with the block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
The Warriors trail. Payton with it. Still scoreless. Pass to Green. Golden State moving it around. Butler kicks to Curry. Lets it go. It's rebounded by Houston. Coming to this one after winning on Tuesday.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, I saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Free throw good from Butler.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Deciding where to go with it. Hield against Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Şengün with a screen on Hield. Three-pointer, Brooks. The shot misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Curry dishes to Butler. Green breaking loose. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Curry.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play, and 100% effort.
Now here's Brooks. Still yet to score. Pass to Şengün. Şengün with a screen on Curry. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got the game tied up here for Houston.
Heads-up play by Green, using the pick and roll to create space for his team.
Butler finds Hield. Outside Curry. Sweet move. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. That's good from Stephen Curry.
Only the last time you watched Steph Curry on an NBA floor not have a smile on his face. I mean, always playing with that infectious joy.
Eason against Green. Eason passes to Thompson over Butler. Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 3. To the paint, stolen by Thompson. And it's Houston on the break. And it's Green missing. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Payton surveying the floor. Pass to Butler. Over Green. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Butler's got 6.
Well, that mid-range, that's a comfort zone for Jimmy Butler.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Green against Curry. Van Vliet outside. Eason with a screen for Van Vliet. No coverage that time. He's got 5. Here's Curry. He's got 8. Outside, Payton. Pass to Green. Butler on the way. Clock at 6. Hield from outside. Drills the three-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Buddy does such a great job of preparing his shot even before he gets the ball.
Van Vliet against Payton. And here is Van Vliet. He has 5. Thompson, a screen on Payton. To the inside. Second shot opportunity. Thompson misses.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Back to Butler. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
There are troublemakers out on the court, and Jimmy Butler is one of them, and I mean that as a compliment.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. So for the Rockets, Jock Landale's checked in for Brooks. Smith comes in for Amen Thompson. And it's Whitmore in for Fred Van Vliet.
Always one of the hardest workers on his team. Jimmy Butler knows how to win.
That one is no good. Rockets trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
Now here's Butler. He's got 7. Pass to Pudzianski. Butler is screen on Green. Smith against Butler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
The last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
This is his third trip to the free throw line. The free throw drops for Butler.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
Şengün's checked in for Houston. Aaron Holiday comes in for Jalen Green. And the Warriors also making a change. Curry's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. And so Butler nails both of them. There's 1:59 left in the first quarter. Holiday against Curry. Pass to Şengün. The rebound by Post. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 15-6 run. Moody the pass to Curry. From the arc. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
You wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I like it when a lot of guys are committed to attack to the inside because it's going to get you to the line. Can they keep that up?
There's 1:17 left here in the first quarter. Curry deciding where to go with it. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Curry's got 13 points.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Here's Shepard, guarded by Curry. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Whitmore. And that one drops for him. Whitmore's got his second basket of the night.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Outside Curry. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
To the middle. A steal. Here's Podziemski. Whitmore defending. Back to Podziemski. Here's Kuminga. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. We're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Warriors leading by 9. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Kuminga out there with Moody. And it's Post in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Whitmore, following the basket by Stephen Curry. And it's Smith, top of the key. Eason finds Smith. Eason against Kuminga. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Whitmore missing. Golden State's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Moody. Eason grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 11. Down low. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
There's a screen. Curry outside. Rockets with the rebound.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Here's Whitmore. Oh, good on the triple. Warriors leading by 9. To the paint. And Kuminga throws it down.
Big time slam there from Kuminga. His coaches and teammates encourage him to get up strong like that.
Smith sets the pick for Whitmore. Pass to Eason. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer. Eason's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Podziemski. No scoring in this one. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
The 15-footer. Rebound by Smith. It's trailed by 11. Outside Williams. Now Whitmore. He's got 5. Pass to Şengün, and it's good for 2. Şengün's got 8 points.
Great timing and a really good read there from Şengün. Spaces the floor and is rewarded.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And the Rockets making a change here. Holiday's check in. Warriors leading by 9. Now here's Curry. 20 points for him. Here's Podziemski. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Podziemski's got his first bucket of the night.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one. And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Podziemski. Here's the screen. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Whitmore. It's tipped.
Such great instincts and athletic ability. Kuminga getting there to stop shots.
Moody with it. Eason on him. Podziemski with it. Pass to post. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Inside. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man. When Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Here's post. Now Curry. Back to Kuminga. There's the pick. Here's Podziemski. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Nuggets trail by 9. In the corner, Smith with it. Pass to Whitmore. Şengün with the screen for Whitmore. And Houston again with the bucket. The Warriors have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5-10. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Houston with a big group substitution here. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Dylan Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. Jalen Green's checked in for Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. Now here's Hield. Outside Butler. Into the lane. And it's Butler with the jam.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
It's tipped. Thompson misses. And so Payton will bring it up for Golden State. Golden State moving it around. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Drills it from outside. Hield's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
Yeah, watching Hield shoot is quite astonishing. He does a great job of establishing his feet as a foundation for his three-point shot.
Now here's Brooks. Nothing on the board. Şengün inside. He's against Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it goes on Draymond Green. The Rockets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And he can't get the first one.
Competitive, selfless, and a high basketball IQ. Şengün with the traits every coach loves.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Warriors leading by 12. Green dishes to Curry. Outside Butler. Rocket 6. Hard earned by Butler.
Now the combo of strength and quickness from Butler, that's going to help him on the inside.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Payton against VanVleet. Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the way in. VanVleet's got his third basket of the night.
And just wanting it more. VanVleet taking those 2 points. Love how he competes.
Curry kicks to Hield from past the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Thompson outside. Back to VanVleet. Şengün with a screen on Payton. Here's VanVleet. And Houston again with the bucket.
And expect smart plays like that from VanVleet. He is a clever floor general who knows how to create.
Now here's Payton. Still without a basket. It's stolen by Green. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody down. And it's Green with the jam.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
On the wing, Green. Curry against Green. Curry passes to Green. And stolen by Şengün. Down low, here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Outside Butler. Healed outside. It's Curry outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen.
Tari Eason's checked in for Alperen Şengün. And the Warriors also making a change. Podziemski, he's checked in for Curry. Rockets trail by 12. And here is Van Vliet. He's got 9. They kick it out to Green. 5 on the clock. They grab their own miss. Eason finds Green. Van Vliet looking around. Shoots over Podziemski. Another miss by Houston. Warriors leading by 12. Here's Butler. He's got 13. Aggressive play by Butler against the defense.
And attacking and playing with intensity, Jimmy Butler, a ferocious competitor.
Here's Brooks. Pass to Thompson. Here's Van Vliet. Draymond Green grabs the miss. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Outside Butler. Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Eason. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Van Vliet. 9 points in the game so far. Payton against Green. Warriors with the rebound. Pass to Green. Back to Podziemski. Knocks it loose. Now Green. 14 feet away. Brooks grabs the board. Rockets trail by 14. Van Vliet outside. The teardrop falls in. Van Vliet's got 6 here in this quarter.
And how about the touch on that floater? Van Vliet, you got to admire how creative he can be.
Payton against Brooks. Here's Butler. Butler with the bucket down low.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to Van Vliet. A 3-ball. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Now here's Butler. He's got 17. Driving the lane.
And really a good job of getting to the line in that first quarter. Hasn't been doing that as much here in the second.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them.
Jimmy Butler taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Rockets trail by 12. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson outside. Brooks setting a pick for Thompson. Over Butler. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Payton right side. Pass to Butler. To the paint. Here's Green. No good on the last second attempt there. And so we conclude the first half. The Warriors on top, up by 12. But David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and we've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. A decisive Game 7 underway, and it's a grim situation for the Houston Rockets.
The free throw margin says a lot about this game. They're facing a defense that's dug in and looking way too comfortable.
Right now, they're playing like a bunch of scared puppies. Release the big dogs.
Looking at the scenario for the Houston Rockets, it all comes down to a decisive Game 7. Guys, what's it going to take for them to close out this series?
You can't leave anything in the tank. Approach it like you're playing for your life, because in some ways you are.
And you can't get sloppy and waste a bunch of possessions. You got to keep that focus.
No question. Let's get it. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Still interesting to see if in this second half he can find ways to get to those same spots.
Warriors leading by 12. At the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. Dylan Brooks out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Hield. Lets the 3 fly. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Payton. Payton's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside, Green, and it's Green with the jam.
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. They trail by 14. Houston moving the ball around. Curry brings the double. Thompson against Butler. Here's Şengün. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Pass to Curry. A floater. Green with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Brooks outside. And here is Van Vliet. Thompson, a screen on Payton. Van Vliet attacking. And it's Thompson with the jam.
in that type, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
For Houston, they have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
Their second personal. First team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Thompson. At the line, shooting 1.
That free throw good from Thompson. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Green against Curry. The tray. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And Şengün throws it down.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Now here's Hield. He's got 9. Back to Curry. This one for 3. And the Warriors miss again.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Şengün, the bounce pass. Here's Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Hield. Payton up top. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Drops in the tray. Butler's got 21.
Well, when Butler's this focused, defenders, beware.
Van Vliet passes to Brooks. Green kicks to Thompson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
The line for Houston, Dylan Brooks, taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Brooks.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And both free throws good for Brooks. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Warriors leading by 6. Outside, Green. Pass to Payton. Now, here's Butler. And stolen by Thompson. To the middle. Here's Van Vliet. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Houston.
I like their defense tonight. We don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
competition.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Here's Houston now. They're on a 13-3 run. Van Vliet finds Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. And some nice passing there by Houston. Şengün against Payton. Şengün, no good. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Butler. Outside for Curry. Curry buries the three-shot.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And a shoot-first point guard, Van Vliet understands how to get defenders to foul him when taking shots.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Podziemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
And, you know, it takes an intelligent player to match up with bigger guys and win. Fred VanVleet is that player. He can outsmart guys who have, on paper, the advantage.
Now here's Butler. He's got 21. Green in the post. Şengün covering. Green, no luck.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
It's stolen by Green. Here's Curry, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And Van Vliet picks one up.
Oh, when Steph gets into the lane, he does a great job of shifting and moving the ball around and does not go away from the contact, forcing foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. First free throw is good.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
And both free throws good for Curry. Rockets trail by 7. Pass to Eason. Van Vliet against Curry. Van Vliet passes to Green. The Rockets with another miss.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, I think in his mind, he knew the contact was coming, focused, stayed in control, and got it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. On the free throw, no good.
Amazing to think about Draymond Green and the career arc he's had thus far. He really can guard any position on the floor. He can make plays. Really a unique talent.
Now here's Van Vliet. 18 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the teardrop. Here's Şengün. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in. Curry
with the bounce pass. Pajemski with it. Working on Green.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Warriors have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far.
The line for the Warriors. Pajemski, 2 shots.
Free throw good, Pajemski. So he gets them both. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. 9-point game. Outside, Green. And to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. Houston needs to get a shot. Here's Şengün. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Now here's Green. He has 6. Outside Butler. He can't hit that time. Good D by Thompson. To the paint. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And once Green gets the ball there, not much you can do defensively.
Pass to Pajemski. Back to Curry. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 11 rebounds in the game. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Thompson.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now here's Curry. He has 30. On the wing, Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry fires from way outside. And again, no good by Golden State. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things. Oh, the power on that threw down.
Unreal. Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Curry dishes to Green. Thompson against Butler. Pajemski on the wing. Green with a screen on Green. Here's Pajemski. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Jock Landale's checked in for the Rockets. Smith comes in for Thompson. And the Warriors making a change here. So it's the Warriors now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Houston now. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Pajemski finds Payton. Moody. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line. Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Outside Butler. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Butler attacking in close. Such a gifted scorer.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. Inside, here's Green. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pajemski with it. Pass to Butler. Back to Pajemski. Another 3 for Golden State.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Landale. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Houston, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
The Rockets making a switch here. Whitmore's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Kuminga's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Warriors leading by 6. Pass to Pajemski. 34 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Whitmore, defended by Moody. And some nice passing there by Houston. Outside, Green. The 3, 6 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler's got 8 rebounds in this game. Shot by Pajemski, no good. A deep 3 from Smith. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Pajemski. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Moses Moody. And it's Post in its center. Curry on the wing. Pass to Pajemski. To the inside. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And it's Whitmore missing.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Kuminga. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That'll be his second foul of the game. First team foul. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Moody.
With his size and lateral quickness, Smith has all the tools needed to be an elite defender. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Eason down low. Defended by Kuminga.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Here's Eason. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
And Smith already understands that you have to be unselfish if you're going to gain the respect of your teammates and coaches.
Outside Curry. Rebound by Smith. It's trailed by 3. Pass to Shepard. Now Whitmore. He's defended by Pajemski. Here's Smith. Misses the chippy right there.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Post. Pass to Moody. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Curry. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Here's Şengün. And he drops it in from the low post. Şengün's got 10 points here in the second half. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Kuminga. That one, no good. Smith with the defensive effort. It's trailed by 3. Here's Eason. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Outside Curry. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Here's Pajemski. Whitmore defending.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Shepard, the pass to Şengün. And it's in there. Şengün's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
Did Şengün answer the bell tonight or what? Tremendous offensive performance.
Here's Curry with the 3. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Pajemski. Mr. Curry. Left side, Kuminga. Over Smith. Kuminga, no good. Houston's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Whitmore. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Warriors have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Moody finds Curry. Here's Post. Şengün covering. Pass to Kuminga. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Now Whitmore. Smith on the wing. Now Şengün shoots over Curry. That one a little long.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
It's tipped. Pass to Shepard. And here is Şengün. Drops it in from 11 feet. Şengün's got 6 in the quarter.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch or what? 3 or 4 here in the fourth.
Here's Curry. Now here's Kuminga. Over Smith. And Kuminga gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He knows every possession is critical now. Houston with a big group substitution here. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Dylan Brooks comes in for Jari Eason. Green, he's checked in for Cam Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, "This is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that." Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Now, here's Green. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Warriors have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Butler passes to Green. They now take the lead. That's now 8 points for Draymond Green.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Now here's VanVleet. Out to Brooks. They're on the clock. Overhealed. Brooks misses. The Warriors leading. Curry passes to Butler. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Butler's got 25 points.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Houston moving the ball around. Back to VanVleet. Fires the three. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
You would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Curry is inside. Working on Green. Outside Butler. Takes the three. The Rockets pull it in. Thompson, left side. And yes, it's good. 11 points from Amen Thompson.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now here's Butler. Heel kicks to Butler. From deep three-point land. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
First team foul. At the line for 2. Thompson.
First free throw is good. He's off on the second.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position. And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Curry, that's good.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Şengün with a screen on Payton. For three, VanVleet. The Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47% outside Curry. Thompson against Butler. rebound. Thompson's got 8 rebounds in this game. Down low, here's Şengün. Whistle blows, bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That's their second personal. Second team foul. At the line for one. Alperen Şengün.
The free throw drops for Şengün.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Now here's Curry. Healed outside. Outside Curry. Healed with a screen on Green. Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
And I just love the calm confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. Give the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time.
Van Vliet against Payton. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Van Vliet against Payton. Now here's Van Vliet. Defense right on him, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Butler from outside. Rockets with the rebound. Thompson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Thompson. Van Vliet finds Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Over Green. The shot by Thompson, no good. Golden State's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Back to Curry. Butler from outside. Thompson with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
That is world class.
Love seeing that. They're a huge possession, and he nets it.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what are their best options now?
And look at how much time they have. I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
.35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Butler passes to Hield. Back to Butler. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Payton left side. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. Can't get the 3 to fall. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
The line for Houston, Fred VanVleet, taking 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of two is good. That will put them up by 2. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
There's 10 seconds left in the game. Outside Butler. Here's the floater. Oh, missed it. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. Thrilling fashion, guys, taking round 1 in what certainly will go down. And guys, it's one of the most competitive series this year.
And you always love a game 7, and no disappointment here. And these guys are ready and excited for round 2. Maybe a bit tired, but the adrenaline is still pumping.
And that about wraps it up, folks. I hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Alperen Şengün.